What's up, gang? BMI back with another investing video, and today I've got some stock picks for you guys. As you know, today is Labor Day, so the market is closed today other than crypto, but not a whole lot going on there. We're going to jump into these stock picks, but before I do, you always know I got to tell you this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. Please do not base any of your trades off of the information that you find in this video. You guys go do your own due diligence, go do your own research. That's why I make these videos. Also, you know, I'm going out on a limb here with these stocks. They might drop, they might pop. Anything is possible. I hope that you guys make some money. That is the goal, to give you guys some plays so that you can make some great trades. Hopefully we all make some money. But you know, I'm not here to sell you anything. All that I ask is you like, comment, subscribe, because it really does help the algorithm and it helps me out. So let's get into it, you guys. I got a few stock picks here for y'all, and the very first one is OPEN, OPEN, ticker symbol OPEN. We've talked about this one before a couple of times, and it's number one for a reason. You know, it's hot, it's been green, but Friday it was down. It was around $4.40. It was down on Friday, so watch out for this one because it's up 548% in the past 3 months. The 52-week high is $5.87, and the 52-week low is 50 cents. It's definitely not going down there, but it's an online real estate company, y'all. The thing is with this one, if the rates drop, if they do drop interest rates, the housing is going to go up, so housing is going to become more expensive, and real estate is going to be booming. OPEN, it's likely going to be green this week. Watch out for OPEN. On to the second one, OPAD, OPAD is the ticker symbol on this one, and it's about the same price. It's under $5, and it was down Friday 21% on Friday if you account for what happened during the day and after hours. So this one's beaten up. I think it will be going green. It's had a great few weeks. Before this week, it was having some good weeks. So because the 52-week low is $6.35, that's kind of where it's coming down from, and the 52-week low is 91 cents. Another real estate stock for y'all. It was down over a stock sale. They sold some stocks, so that is definitely going to do it. That's definitely going to bring that price down. And if the selling is over, then it could be going up Tuesday, but it could have another sell-off, especially with all of the shares being traded. But I think that the FOMO could come in on Tuesday or the end of the week over all the losses, all the people that lost on this stock thinking that it was going to keep going up and that they weren't going to take advantage of the stock price, and they did. But the thing is, this stock is up 260% over the past month. So it's been doing well, just like OPEN. Those two stocks are at the top. I think that they're going to be green this week. You know, we'll see what happens, but those have been the runners. That's why they're the top two. Also, the number three stock that I have for y'all, THAR, THAR. I thought this one was going to be doing better than it did last week, and that's why it's still on my list. $5.85 Friday, down 3%. 52-week high is $9, and the 52-week low is under $1.95. It's a biotech stock. It's been kind of been getting beat up the past couple days, but just like the other ones, this one has been up 339% in the past month. So I feel good about these three being at the top. And the reason why this one is so high up on the list is because the cost to borrow is 800%. It's over 800% for this stock. So it's getting shorted heavily and it's very expensive to borrow those shares. So if you have any THAR shares out there and you're holding that bag, hopefully you're getting paid for those shares, because the cost to borrow is ridiculous. All right. Moving on to the next one. This one is going to be a quick in and out play this week. I'm going to be keeping my eyes on XPON, XPON. It's normally a good trade the past few weeks, but it's been down, and it was down Friday, $1.48, down 8%. 52-week high on this one, $22, almost $23, and the 52-week low is 60 cents. So you can see that all the top stocks that I've been talking about have been penny stocks, and now they're hot, maybe dropping some more. THAR is another biotech, or I'm sorry, XPON. August 14th, all right, it was up 200% to $4. So you can see how these penny stocks really volatile, and heavily shorted, most of them. This one was a $4 stock on August 14th, 3.3 million on the float. And it's another one that the whole float, the entire float, is shorted. All 3.3 million shares are shorted. More than that is shorted. 109% of this float is shorted. So XPON, watch out for that one. Another heavily shorted stock. I think it's going to have a good week. I think it's going to be going green. So I feel good about those ones up there. Not going to take too much time to talk about all these stocks. The last one, you guys aren't going to like this one, all right? And I haven't talked about this one in a long time. GameStop is the last stock on my list that I'm going to be watching this week. GME, y'all, $22.46. It was down almost 2% on Friday. 52-week high is $35.81. 52-week low is $19.31. I think that this stock is going to be going up because of how beaten up it is and kind of left behind, and nobody thinks that anybody trades it anymore, but the numbers show different. All right, the hedge funds and the insiders are buying up GameStop. No matter what you think or your best friend thinks, people are buying the stock. The volume has increased 14% on Friday from the previous day. So people are buying more and more. It seems like every day. I think people are buying the dip. And also a big reason why I'm kind of getting hyped up about this stock, and I think a lot of people out there, is the trading cards. They are all over the trading cards. They've got it on their website, and they're doing very well with it, the booster packs and whatnot. I think that that's a genius idea, and we're going to find out come earnings on the 9th. Another reason why this stock is on the list, and I think it's going to be going up. It's so beaten up, y'all. It's down almost 30% year to date. So the earnings, I think, are going to be good. Ryan Cohen, I think, has turned this company around and will turn this company around the way he's done every company that he's been involved in. I don't think he's going to be losing when it comes to a company that he's involved with. So I think that GameStop's going to win. I think the investors are going to win. I think GameStop's going up from here. It's got a cult following just as strong as it probably ever has, and maybe even better because you don't have people in there right now, I think, waiting on the squeeze or whatever that may or may not happen. But GameStop, $22.46. I think it's too cheap here. I think it's going up. I think that they're going to have some good earnings, so you want to buy the rumor, sell the news type of thing on this one. You want to be in before the news. All right, you guys, those are my picks. Let me know what you're trading down there in the comments. If you don't like mine, that's all right. But definitely like, comment, and subscribe on the videos. It helps the algorithm out. It helps me out. I hope y'all make some money this week. We'll see you on the next video.